You never know the silent battles people are fighting, even the people you think you're the closest to. You'll never walk in my shoes, and I will never walk in yours. And we shouldn't have to in order to empathize with each other.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? I low-key did make a video about love, but I feel like I was yapping in it. But anyways, what's up, y'all? True as Dav, True as Dave, whatever y'all want to call me. Hope y'all having a good morning, good afternoon, or a good night. Low-key, I've been talking to like a lot of people recently about a lot of things, and I've been noticing that I kind of feel their energies a lot, and I kind of feel the things that they go through. Like, I've been feeling like a lot of their emotions or things. It's really weird. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I do, but it's genuinely just weird. Like, I feel like I've always been like this. Like, I've always been a good listener. I've been listening to the first person I ever listened to deeply was my mom, and the more I listened to her, the more I started noticing the type of person that I am. Currently, I've been recently noticing I appeal to more adults rather than kids my age or people my age, 19, 20. I've learned that I appeal more to adults because it's like, I don't know. I think I'm more grown or growing up quicker than a lot of people my age or a lot of people my generation. I don't want to, but it kind of seems that that's the way it's heading. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not like I chose this life. I mean, definitely chose to move out. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't choose to be like this. But it just turned out like this. Low-key, it all stems back from 12 to now, so it's not like it's something that recently happened at 16 when my mom died or anything. It just always been like that. But long story short, I low-key want to just come on here and just talk about, like, it may suck that you're going through a lot of things. Me personally, I try to put my shit to the side and listen to everybody else before I try to see how bad I'm doing before I just seem like a dickhead. I don't want to be a self-centered or selfish person. Always make sure see how everybody else is doing before I ever put myself in account. I already know I can handle myself, and it's always been like that. I can handle myself a lot because I'm just used to it. I've been doing it since 12. But I know you may feel like you're going through a lot of things. Everybody's going through a lot of things. And it may feel like a lot of people don't reach out to you. But if you seem to not do it as well, then it's not something that's just a them problem. You're also the problem if you don't reach out. Me personally, I've reached out before. I've tried to reach out before, but it's like sometimes it doesn't be heard, or I don't know. I just kind of give up. I've noticed that I give up a lot whenever I have a conversation with certain people. Like, it turns out, like, sometimes I've noticed that I can try to show you that I understand and that I'm listening and everything, but if, like, it's not getting through to you that I understand and that I'm listening, and even if I can just tell you, like, I can repeat what you just said and tell you how I understand it and then go on to me as you do, vice versa. It just doesn't get through to a lot of people. Like, I've had a lot of conversation with people, like, we talking. You listen, but you don't understand it. Like, there was this one person that actually really made me realize how much that really happens. And she low-key made me realize that, damn, that's an actual good conversation right there. That's an actual good talk. And it made me realize that I really do give up really easily. And it's not because I want to. It's genuinely just because if I try hard at, like, it's not even that I try hard, but genuinely just when I'm trying to talk to you, I just want to be understood just like you would. And I understand a lot of people. Actually, everybody I talk to, I make sure you're understood. I show you that you're understood. I show that you're listened to. but it doesn't be reciprocated a lot. And it was actually reciprocated in that call, and it was actually really nice. I actually really enjoyed it. It kind of showed me that I still got flaws to myself that I didn't even see. And I can take the criticism. I can take all of this stuff. It's not that I'm somebody who doesn't take this shit lightly. I take it really well. I'm not gonna lie. I always like criticism. Always like a lot of things. I like that you point out the red flags in me. I like anybody who point out the red flags in me. And especially in relationship wise, that's another thing. If there is anything that I do that upsets you or anything, tell me. Even if we're just friends, even if you're my girlfriend, family member, just let me know. I don't mind talking. I don't mind apologizing when I'm wrong. But there's some things in this world that I do that I know I'm not wrong about. Especially now, I know myself really deeply. Every time anything happens, I go through these cycles. I legitimately overanalyze the whole situation. I go through every single word said, and I always start with the other person's point of view before I start with mine. I'm not self centered. I always put a lot of people above myself. But when I'm not respected, then no. No, I will not take no bullshit from you. I have a very thin line, or it's very thin of how much I'm going to let slide. Like, I've been disrespected a lot in the past, and it's not going to happen more because I'm growing into a man now. Like, I don't want to be growing into a man, but I feel older than I really am. Like, I've noticed that I grow really quickly, and I noticed that I've outgrown a lot of people my age, and it's not that I want to. That's just how it is. And I've known this at like a really early age. As soon as I turned 16, I've noticed that I've outgrown a lot of people. Genuinely, I just started seeing it. And I had to cut them off because it's like, I can't keep you in my life. Not even that there's nothing wrong with you. Some people there was, some people there wasn't. Like, at 16, I low-key just did not want to be in a lot of drama. As soon as I turned 17, I moved to Arizona. Didn't talk to nobody. And just a lot of things. A lot of shit happened in Arizona. And I'm still here. But I'm doing good now. I got my own place. I'm doing good in life, thankfully. But at the end of the day, don't try to judge or critique anybody for how they perceive things, how they go about things. At the end of the day, everybody is different. You will never know what's inside of somebody else's head. And no matter how much you think you know somebody, you don't truly know that person as much as you think you do. They only show you what you want. Or even if they're vulnerable with you. Like, I was really close with this one young lady. Really close. I used to feel everything she felt because I'm pretty sure we had a soul tie and everything, but super close. I used to feel every single emotion she felt. She told me everything. I told her everything. And I definitely did know her on like a deep level. And I don't know how true this statement that I'm about to say is, but I feel like if you don't know yourself that well, I can tell you a lot about you because the things that you tend to do contradicting what you how or with how you actually want to be or how you actually try and perceive yourself. Because if you really know yourself, you will be yourself. Like me personally, how I'm talking right now is how I talk normally. I'm calm, chilling. I'm not in a crazy voice. But also know that my tone sometimes raises really high. Like I know I sound crazy right now, but it's not. I'm not. I'm still normal. That's the crazy part. I change my tone because I don't show emotions normally as everybody else. I mean, I do. Like, I still show emotion with my features or facial expressions and stuff, but I'm different from a lot of people. And some people, like, take my tones. Like, sometimes I start talking more loud, or I talk stern, or I talk calm like this. Like, it's really, I don't know. I wish a lot of people would just see that I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to be a dickhead towards you, but it's just how it is. I'm not gonna lie, like, I talk with my tone, and I would see, you would know if I'm mad. Like, legitimately, I would be screaming. I'm not gonna lie. I've been mad a few times, like to the point where it's like, ooh, scary. How scary I was. But yeah, at the end of the day, you're not the only one going through shit. Stop trying to act like you're the only person who has shit going on. Reach out to other people. It's not hard. I'm always tired of being the only person that reaches out, and then I get reached out at the end. And it's like I don't. There's no point of reaching out to me now, gang. I've been dealing with a lot of shit myself. I don't got a problem with it. I probably should go see a therapist, but that costs money. I'm tired of paying for everything. Talk to me, girl. You didn't hear that. Dang! Oh my god. Okay, sorry. But yeah, low key guys, we gonna end this video. This is a little 10-minute video. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day, good rest of y'all afternoon, and a good rest of y'all night. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all so much for 50 subscribers. And views still going up on the last video. But at the end of the day, don't think that you're the only one going through shit. And even if you know other people are going through shit, at least try to see what they're going through before you just try to be a dickhead. I mean, I'm not going to say a dickhead. There's some situations where you got to genuinely put yourself first before anybody else. But check up on your friends. Check up on your family. Check up on your loved ones. At the end of the day, you never know how much somebody is struggling. You would never know. I go through a lot of mental shit myself every day. I go through a lot of shit every day. And I learned to just control it because it's like, at the end of the day, I can low-key... At the end of the day, you low-key really only got yourself. That's just how it is. I'm not going to say this to everybody. Don't think this applies to you because it does not apply to everybody. This is a certain few, okay? This is a certain few, okay? Genuinely. There's like 2 specific people I'm about to cut off. Only one person knows the 2 people I'm about to cut off. You're weird. You're genuinely weird. But there's only 2 people. It's not that I'm about to cut them off. It's not like I really talk to them or anything. But yeah, don't feel like you're the only person going through shit. Definitely, if you're going through a lot of stuff, put yourself in account. Especially when it comes to relationships, family, or friends. At the end of the day, you can't always be there for everybody. You can try as much as you can, but don't neglect your own feelings when it comes to these things. Love yourself before you try and love somebody else. If you don't love yourself, you're not going to get nowhere with the relationship. You're not going to get nowhere with the friendship. You're not going to get nowhere in life. Love yourself as much as you can. Because at the end of the day, if somebody ever leaves you, you're left with yourself. Genuinely, you're left with yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to love being alone. I love being alone. Being alone is great. It's amazing. But just take your time. Life is, you got a long time in life. Don't just slack off to the point where it's like, oh, I'm 25 now. Take your time. Yes. Also enjoy your youth. That's why I do the things that I do, because it's like, I'm not going to be this age again. Gotta enjoy as much as I can before life starts to hit, and the life low-key about to start hitting soon, because I'm about to be 20. I'm about to be 20. That's crazy to say, but I'm about to be 20. Low-key, I used to say I wanted to grow up so quick, and now I wish I was a kid again. Damn. Low-key remind me of Frank Ocean, Ivy. We'll never be those kids again. But enjoy your youth. Enjoy life. Be kind. Be nice. Hold the door for people. Interact with people. Talk to new people. Make a new friend. Make a stranger's day. Call them beautiful. Call them pretty. You can be a guy and still compliment a girl and just... I know it seems weird because a lot of people are like, ew, I don't want you. Like, gang, nobody flirting with you. I just wanted to make your day better than what it was. Go give somebody a flower. Just be nice. Be spontaneous. Just be a good person. Who doesn't love being a good person? Don't have no hate in your heart. Forgive people. Move on. Just love. Always keep love in the air. Always keep love in your heart. But guys, I'm gonna end this shit right here. I noticed like I've been making like a lot of long videos recently. I low-key might start making short form content again. But I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all morning, good rest of y'all afternoon, have a good rest of y'all night. I love y'all. Have a good day.